Biggest profit of the day yesterday, not to mention the last gasp call, laying Spezia in the 90th plus minute. 2-2 Mantova. Hope you filled your boots. That was my last call for members yesterday. Excellent stuff. So just a quick look. Good session yesterday. Getting behind myself there. Sunday. That's the one. So let's have a quick review. Moving on down. Chelsea and Ipswich. An obvious taking on of Ipswich, and quite clearly an indicator that European football does tend to fall foul of these sides when they have an upcoming important match. Nothing really for Ipswich to play for. The bottom three are so poor this season, but an obvious play. You could have cashed out at the 2-2 or stayed in and waited for a possible Chelsea winner. Liverpool and West Ham. There was a 1-1 draw at one point. You could have targeted that. Wolves and Tottenham, no strong opinion there, but a very good win for Wolves, who are in electric form at the moment. And Man United, too distracted by the upcoming European second leg. Saint-Etienne and Brest laid the late draw here. What a great performance from Saint-Etienne, but not enough to get the 3 points in front of home support. They could have really done with a bit of that yesterday. Stuttgart and Werder Bremen, you could have laid that draw with the red card in play. Werder Bremen getting the goal, the draw odds rise markedly, double figures when you've got a red card involved. So that would have been a good play there. Moving on down, Italian Serie A, not much doing there yesterday, lots of nil-nils. Fiorentina and Parma laying over 0.5 goals at half-time. And I sat on that. I showed you in the live stream. You could have laid Fiorentina for a free bet. Laid a draw for a free bet at 1.04 for 40 quid. Imagine how much you'll be making. So it's a great little technique. In what was a neutral day yesterday, we looked at neutral markets. And it was very eye-opening. Neutrals mean you've got both teams running for you. This was the big profit maker, my very last call. And you've got the in-play stats to thank for this one. It's absolutely ideally set up for a late play. It's a 1-2 lead. Maggioni and the in-play stats for Mantova coming to the last knockings of the match. You won't see the in-play stats here by time, but about the 90th, 89th minute onwards, they were absolutely bossing this throughout. Thoroughly deserved that 2-2, and I really hope you filled your boots, because that's where you make your big money at the end of matches. In the Eredivisie, not much doing there yesterday. Did think about taking on the Heracles lead, but didn't see anything from AZ. Great win for Heracles. Must needed get them outside the relegation zone. SPL, an important draw for Rangers, although I wouldn't have expected it. This is pre-European night. A complete, probably different 11 than what you'll see next week. But they got the 2-2 draw out of it, so they'll be delighted with that. Alaves Real Madrid, again, pre-Champions League. Good result for Atletico Bilbao, pre-European club competition, and Betis may have fallen foul to that European club competition distraction. So those were the main plays yesterday. Did a lot of neutral investigation, i.e. if an underdog goes a goal down, what else can we do? For example, in the Chelsea match, we went over 4.5 goals. And Chelsea went down. And then you're looking at cashing out at some point there, because we ended up with 2-2. Looking on to today, Bournemouth and Fulham. Straight away, I can't offer you any angle. My mind is a blank with these two. Head-to-heads in 2024 have been both teams to score. Any real motivating factors for Bournemouth and Fulham? Let's have a look. Well, plenty of motivating factors. It's that push for 50 points to help with the European fixtures. More so for Fulham, although Bournemouth have to take points off Fulham to be equal on parity with them with a win today. Fulham with a win, take them to the important 51-point barrier, and you can see that 50-plus points is key for the European places. But as far as having an angle in, well, I've got the research for members. But it's a typical Monday match. Hull against Coventry. This is an absolute standout, must win, and all the rest of the cliches here. Coventry in 6th place. Now they've got a good opportunity to go to 5th place with a win today. Cement their status as a top 6 side, because we've got all of this lot on 60 waiting in the wings for them to cock it up. So absolutely vital. Hull City are 2 points above the relegation zone in what is a tight relegation zone, which will involve all teams under 50 points. So a win today for Hull takes them to 47 and a more comfortable ride into the week. Must-win territory. Fat Frank has tended to get his side working, but 2.55 the favourite tells you the market cannot split these two. Bastia and Laval, odds-on favourite at home in French League 2. Let's have a look. Bastia and Laval. Bastia are 8th. A win takes them to 44. Top 5, 48. So it's must-win territory for Bastia today. Laval, where are Laval? They're just a point. They're a position above Bastia. So ditto. A win today takes them to 46 points and within 2 of the promotion playoff places. So this is a promotion 6-pointer, Bastia and Laval. 7:45. Shamrock Rovers and Cork, still a little early in the season, but the Irish Premier and First Divisions have been pretty good. Shamrock, 14 points. Cork in 9. Cork have only won the one match in 8. Shamrock have won 4. Cork look like they're going to be struggling this season. It's quite clear who's doing the winning, who's doing the losing, isn't it? Top 5. So you'd be expecting a Shamrock today. Napoli and Empoli. Have a first look at the standings. Napoli with a win will go to 68 points. They need to win. Too many draws under Antonio Conte have possibly cost them the title. Who are they playing today? Empoli. Oh, I just got rid of that. Empoli. Let's have a look. In the standings initially. So Empoli find themselves in the relegation zone, and a win today for Empoli will take them out of the relegation zone. So watch out, Napoli, today. Got to be on your guard against this lot. I think that's a little bit too short given what Empoli need to achieve. So that could be a fascinating match, 7:45. Atletico Madrid and Valladolid. Again, motivating factors with the standings. Atletico Madrid with a win takes them to 63. And Valladolid stuck at the bottom. This is a gift for Atleti today, and that's why the odds are so short. We've also got Huesca and Malaga. Again, league standings will give you an idea. And the best way to have a look is to click on the actual teams, because when you go to the standings, they should be highlighted. Give you an immediate impression of where they are. 54 plus 3 is 57. Huesca win, they'll go into the playoffs. Malaga, they are 3 points above the relegation zone. A win takes them to 46, and a zoom up to 14th. That has got a target on it, hasn't it, that match? You don't expect that to end in a draw. Plenty of motivation. Allsvenskan a little bit too early in the season, but do look for in-play stats for Malmo. Bastelas and Falkenberg, give that one a miss. Ayotspor, Turkish Yorkshiremen, playing Adana Demirspor, who I think have been had 15, 20 points taken off them or something. 12 points taken off them, Adana Demirspor. This is an exceptional season for the Turkish Yorkshiremen. Newly promoted under the tutelage of Noor Abati and Alan Titchmarsh, with Sir Geoffrey Boycott and the Hovis bloke with his bicycle, and the Tetley Teabag boys doing an excellent job for the Turkish Yorkshiremen. A win will take them into a European place. Wow. Alan Titchmarsh, you won't shut him up with this lot getting to Europe. So that's motivation. Huge motivation for the Turkish Yorkshiremen at 6 o'clock. We should be seeing Barcelona today in the tennis. I hope to be doing a little bit of tennis. I will be collating the green screens and just showing you the matches which I've targeted. Barcelona, Nakashima and Martinez, too tough to call. But expect a good performance from Spaniards in Spain. You immediately see the flags. I'll give you an idea of the potentially competitive matches in Spain. Don't forget, whenever you're playing in your country, you just tend to get a little bit of a booster from the home support. In Munich, Lots of odds on favourites. That's the note. The shortest priced favourite is 1.44. Wow. So might there be some action there? The market suggests it's very, very readable indeed. And in the ladies in Rouen, I don't know too much about these ladies. I don't know any familiar names there. Stuttgart might be the better place. When you've got a review, you'll know this is where the main focus lies. Plenty going on there. So a good day yesterday. It's going to be a quiet day for me today. If you want to join Football Trading Profits, feel free to. And I'll see you all on Tuesday. I'm off to enjoy some Thai sunshine, although it's incredibly hot. And hopefully avoid a water pistol or two this Songkran.